The New York Times put out its list of the 100 greatest films of the 21st century, but we're not going to watch 100, we're going to watch the top 30. So join us on this journey as we watch 30 films in 30 days. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Cinematic Trinity and our series where we're watching 30 films in 30 days. And number 21 is The Royal Tenenbaums, the story that follows the patriarch of the Tenenbaum family called Royal as he tries to reconnect with his children after some devastating news and all the antics that follow. It's another Wes Anderson film, ladies and gentlemen,
Woohoo!
One after the other.
Exciting.
I want to start with Kieran on this one again after the last actually started on the last Wes Anderson film. Kieran, what did you think about the Royal Tenenbaums?
I'm very sorry because I feel like this is a liked film by
You didn't like it?
I did not like it.
Oh no, I'm devastated. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's very strange because I was thinking about why I didn't like it. Why? Because it's still very much Wes Anderson style. It's very eclectic at points. It's very, visually pleasing. All of those points. I think it was just the plot and the connection to the characters, and I just couldn't get invested. And I just like some of the characters like developments and things like that. I was like. It just didn't work for me.
Oh, I'm so gutted. I'm absolutely devastated. Honestly.
I mean, like I went into it wanting to like it because obviously Wes Anderson has this, whole kind of plethora of films behind him, which I know that I have liked because I've watched Isle of Dogs, I've watched Fantastic Mr. Fox, as you mentioned before. And he's good at making films, and I feel like this is fundamentally probably a good film. I just really didn't enjoy it.
I think what could give like credit to your point is like this is early Wes Anderson, so maybe it was like, I guess maybe for your taste, like it's like he's not like almost perfected the formula yet. Like it is he's doing the central shots, he's got like again like the kind of eccentric characters in there with like the kind of the pace of the script and stuff, like how lines are delivered, but it's not a full like Grand Budapest Hotel kind of film.
Yeah, but I think that it suited the plot more, the fact that it was a little bit looser, particularly to what I feel like his style is very much there in the beginning, and then it kind of like loses the style, which isn't a bad thing, but it loses the style as it goes on and more is happening, and it's probably just harder to keep everything central and everything. He's found a way to do that now. But I think at this point he was almost like, I've got this vision, but I don't quite know how to do it. That's kind of what it feels like. But I just enjoyed it very much. I really liked all the different characters, and I thought that everybody, like, I kind of knew enough about them for me to kind of like all of them. And I just thought it was a really nice, heartwarming story, we really enjoyed it, didn't we? And we found it funny and like endearing, and
I think
it was just we really enjoyed it.
I liked the character of Royal Tenenbaum. Like I liked his character.
He's a likable like idiot.
Yeah, well, not even idiot. He is like he has done bad things. Yes. Not like in like the most horrendous way, but he's not a good dad. He's not. He's a really bad father to his kids. So now, like, the general plot is he comes back into their lives like 20 or so years later to try and like connect with them again. Yeah. Because like their mum's moving on because they got like divorced and stuff. Like she's moving on with her life, and he wants to like keep hold of like that control basically. But like his kids are Gwyneth Paltrow, Ben Stiller, and Luke Wilson. Owen Wilson's also in this film as like a family friend, basically.
Love Luke
Wilson. And I think he's good. I think all the again, it's another Wes Anderson ensemble where I like the performances. Like Ben Stiller was I didn't like clock him for a Wes Anderson actor. Like
I did. I mean, has he been in anything else with him?
I don't think not particularly not the more modern Wes Anderson films.
And I don't think that he would suit it. Because Ben Stiller's he's talking like this, and what are you doing? Whereas everybody in like, that was my Ben Stiller impression. Whereas in the films, everybody's like, we need to do this and we need to get there, and it's more like straight and like it's still like exaggerating, but exaggerating with your words, not with like your face and your like hand gestures, and he doesn't have to run really fast. So I don't think he'd suit the other films. Yeah. But he's fine in this one, as the character.
He is good. But no, like again, I think there's some good comedy in it. I think, like you said, there's some good like kind of heart-warming bits in it. I'll ask you this because again, it's not a major spoiler because it is there at the very beginning. What did you think about the whole like adoptive sister, kind of brother relationship between Luke Wilson and Gwyneth Paltrow?
I don't know. It's strange. It's a very just all of it was quite strange, and I like it's listed as a comedy film, so I was expecting it to be funny. None of it landed. No. I was literally I was just sat there just.
Oh my god! We've never been so divided on a film before.
Oh man! I just I wanted to laugh at it. I wanted to find it funny. I wanted to enjoy it. I wanted all of these things, but I got none of it out.
I think it was almost a good palate cleanser for me and Tula because I think we watched it after adaptation, like in our block of like film watching that day. So kind of like adaptation, we watched it. We were confused by it. We were a bit like, did we enjoy that? Let's put this film on, and it's like, like, for me, it was instant, like, Wes Anderson, like, this is fine, I don't mind this.
That relief of not having to watch something that's, like, too intense, you know?
I think it also didn't help because, obviously, it's Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson, so every time I saw them on screen together, I was thinking of Zoolander.
Were you not thinking of Night at the Museum?
Or Starsky and Hutch?
Oh, yeah, there's too
many.
What
films haven't they been together?
Yeah. A classic duo, I think.
But I was just expecting them to do, like, Blue Steel... like poses every time.
I get that.
I think he was kind of underused, Owen Wilson. Like actually, out of the two,
he wasn't in it very much.
No.
Yeah. I do like him though.
He is, yeah. He turns in an all right performance. I think just maybe the script didn't like really know what to do with him. Like he kind of served a purpose, but then also he was kind of just there, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess the interesting question then is what would you score it?
Things I know it's fundamentally got the right parts. It just didn't work for me. Mm-hmm. So let's say 5.
Okay.
Like I wasn't.
I mean, we're to spit out a drink.
I wasn't.
Spit it out.
I wasn't watching it and going, "Oh God, I need to turn this off." I was just watching it going, "This is a film that I've watched."
Yeah. That's a shame. I'm not hurt. But
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Well, to the opposite end of the spectrum, then what would you score?
I said it was an 8 because I didn't think it was as good as Grand Budapest Hotel.
I agree.
Because again, the styling, it's just there and blah 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 blah. Yeah. So I went 8, 9. But obviously, as we discussed last time, it's like, should it be a 10? Whatever. Yeah. But I still think that this is an 8. I think.
I think I went for an 8 as well. We're agreeing a lot on this.
Well,
I'm sorry to our audience, how boring.
That's why I'm here.
Well, we shouldn't have gotten married then, because clearly we're too compatible.
Too in sync.
Yeah, I gave it an 8. So again, I feel like then watching Grand Budapest Hotel afterwards, you're like, this is what true cinema is.
Well, it's interesting to see. You're seeing his progression on as a director. So it's actually nice to watch something where it was like this was him really finding his feet.
Yeah, I think for me, what probably holds it as an 8, I think for me is the story. Like it's a bit of a different Wes Anderson film where it is more family focused. Like there is this ongoing relationship progression in the film, and again the character of Royal and how he tries to connect with his kids is very interesting to watch, and how he kind of comes to terms with how bad he's been in the past is nice, so I think I'd keep it at an 8. Is it one of the greatest films of the 21st century though? I would probably say no, especially compared to Wes Anderson.
It's not very groundbreaking,
no,
is it? Whereas I think to be one of the best films, it has to be groundbreaking in some way. Yeah. And I think this is just a film which is very good, which is a classic early version of a director's vision. You know,
Yeah,
I still think that it's a brilliant film, and I would watch it again. Not right now, but if somebody said, "Oh, do you want to watch it?" I'd be like, "Okay, fine." But yeah, no, I don't think it is.
I think I think they kind of. It's almost like having one after the other Wes Anderson films. Like it's almost like they need.
I mean,
to
this
decide.
definitely isn't better than Grand Budapest
Oh
Hotel.
yeah, no, having it spot
Because
above it's
this
weird.
is- yeah.
Well, what can you tell us about what they said about it?
They said his exploration of a set contains no shortage of signatures: dead pine line deliveries, Pantone palettes, first-rate needle drops.
Well, you've completely missed the first line. Before his name was a byword for distinctive and much imitated aesthetic, Wes Anderson was just a really good storyteller. So that's why it's on this list, is because it's like the makings of like the great Wes Anderson, isn't it? And then Grand Budapest Hotel was like the fulfillment, like literally the fulfillment of that destiny, you know, to become like the greatest. So
there's a quote on here, but I don't know the actor.
Is it Pamela
who did the
Anderson
quote.
again?
No, it's not.
What's his name?
Benny Safdie?
No.
Therefore, his point is irrelevant, unfortunately.
You're not
we
Pamela
don't know
Anderson,
who it
I'm
is.
sorry.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say so, especially if you're putting it like two Wes Anderson films close to each other. One is definitely miles
If you were
better than the
ranking
other.
Wes Anderson films, Grand Budapest would be way up there, and this would be like, this is good, I enjoyed it, but it's not one of his best.
Yeah.
You know, but it's still very good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's more the comparison with his other films that brings it down, because it's like, I know you can do so much better, and I know that you will do so much better, but this isn't quite it. But I still like it as a normal film.
Yeah.
Without thinking about the Wes Anderson stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
If it was directed by somebody else, I'd be like, fine, you know, whatever. So that was a nothing way of saying that, wasn't it? So
no, sorry.
apologies.
I'm just surprised how a bit of a divisive review actually we finally had one.
Honestly, I'm absolutely devastated that you didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's one I'd be open to watching again. After a little bit of time.
In 10 years' time, give some distance between yourself and the film.
But yeah, like, you know, because maybe it was just my mood on the day, and that impacted my enjoyment of the film.
I mean, we've experienced that, haven't we?
Yeah, which you'll find out in one of the future entries.
What? When? What film are you talking about?
When? Children of Men.
Oh, yeah, we did watch that one a bit prematurely, didn't we? Let's not talk about it now.
Oh, that's a spot. That's a little teaser for what's to come, isn't it?
I've not watched it yet, so I've no idea.
Yeah, thankfully we're a little bit away from it, but there you go. Okay, awesome. So there we go. That was the Royal Tenenbaums. Have you guys seen it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and continue joining us on this journey as we make the way to the #1 film of the 21st century. We'll see you guys in the next one.